Example 6. The random variable x is normally distributed with mean of 100 and a variance of 15 squared, so therefore a standard deviation of 15. Given that the probability of x lying between 100 minus a and 100 plus a is 0.4, find the value of a. Now this question isn't immediately obvious what we can do. We can't immediately do an inverse normal on 0.4 because it's not less than, and I don't have an easy way to make it less than. So let's have a look at it from a diagram perspective. So there's my normal curve, mean of 100, standard deviation of 15. Now 100 minus a will be one side, the low side of 100, and 100 plus side will be the same distance but the other side of 100. So I can mark those on, and we know that the area between those two values, the probability, will be 0.4. Now the important thing to understand in this question is its symmetrical nature. So whilst we know that the blue area is 0.4, we know that the mean of 100 exactly divides that into 0.2 and 0.2. Not only that, but I also know then that these two white areas must be the same as well because of the symmetry. So 1 minus the 0.4 of the blue area will be 0.6 shared between equally these two white areas. So the white areas must be 0.3. That means we can rewrite this question as a straightforward less than. So I've done less than 100 minus a must be 0.3. And that's our way into this question. So if I describe this diagram in symbols, it's the probability that x is less than 100 minus an a equals 0.3. Convert to our standard normal by taking away our mean of 100 and dividing by the standard deviation of 15. And we get that. Now this is actually quite easy to work out because 100 minus 100 is obviously nothing. So I'm just left with negative a over 15 will be the inverse normal of 0.3. So on my graphical calculator, stat mode, distributions, normal, we're doing inverse normal because we're given the probability. I need to make that area 0.3 and scroll down to the bottom, execute, and that tells me that that z value inside the bracket must be 0.5244. So that means negative a over 15, that's that simplified, will be negative 0.5244. So I'm going to times up by the 15 and divide by the negative 1, and that tells me that a must be 7.866, and that's my answer.